All right, single in the soft life. Let's get into this one. Connecting with your community. Yes, yes, honey. Connecting with your community. I don't think that we're really looking at this thing correctly. I could be wrong. I'm not opposed to if I am. Please drop your comments and how you feel about it. But I don't think that we're connecting with our actual communities, like the place you live, that neighborhood, that city, that side of town, what goes on in the place that you live in, like real deal connecting with your community, getting out, going to programs that are being put on. There's a lot of free stuff that goes on in communities that people aren't even charging for, and people don't show up. Get connected with your community. Not only is this a way for you to, give yourself an opportunity for you to embrace your newfound softness with others, in connecting, but it gives you a place where you can deploy a lot of these skills and these things that you've learned throughout this entire segment. Show up. Show up in your single and soft life. Show up in your femininity. Show up with your presence. Show up ready to learn. Show up ready to be given an experience that can help you grow. Like, these are the real experiences that we need. If we never run across another bad man in our life that was not meant for us, I guarantee you at this point in time, we will be okay. If we never run across that again, we know that's out there. But let's be for real. Let's look at why we are losing. We're losing because we're not connected with our community. We're not connected with the people that are living in the very same places that we are. If you can't connect with your community, get out of that community to a new community. Do what you have to do to get to a place that allows you to feel comfortable and connect with your community. Nobody connects with their community better than a person that has moved away from a toxic environment, that has found a peace of mind. They are out and connecting. They are out and they are trying to meet people. They're trying to figure out what's going on. They're trying to be a part of programs and things going on within the community where they can get to know people. You don't have to be an entrepreneur. You don't have to run a business. You don't have to do any of that to want to be connected to the community that you reside in. Because when you meet people, they're going to be like, oh, no, don't go to that side of town. They're kind of rough around the edges over there. But it is some good food spots over there on that side. So you want to go over there. And this is where the food spots is that I go over there for. And then I'm out. You see, you need that little local, tour guide here or there. But connecting with your community is essential to being able to develop in your soft era. Especially when you're single. Community is so valuable because you don't want to be pushed into feeling like you need to have a relationship prematurely for reasons because of loneliness. Have a community to connect with. Talk to people that you're actually just professional with, acquaintances with, associated with. Everybody's not a friend. No, there's levels to this thing. Meet some new acquaintances. When's the last time you heard that? Become acquainted with the people at the local coffee shop, or acquainted with the people at the library, or acquainted with, moms at the park. Get in your community. Get in the place where the people that are right around you are living in the same place that you are. Even if you're looking for your purpose, you will find it through getting in your community. Volunteer. Go to a homeless shelter, to see if you can, volunteer to when they do like meals, or, the cafes that they have that are, where they feed people. People can come in for like lunches and meals on wheels for elderly people. And, there's all different types of ways that you can always give back. And that is so feminine because we're nurturing, we're caring. So we need to deploy our skills for something other than just our family or our significant others or our kids. We have to start getting in this routine of community. We have to get into the community. This is single in the soft life. We got to get into the community. This is how you get noticed. Have your business cards ready if you're an entrepreneur. You got a product or service. Have your business cards ready, even if it's just to bring people to your social media channels so that they can become aware of your products and services. Follow up with people if they give you your card, if they have a service that you need. Let them know it was great to meet you. I look forward to, speaking with you in the future. Just get back into what has been tradition in a way. We've lost the tradition, but we didn't replace it with anything new. We didn't replace it with what, a DM message? That's not professional. Look what's going on in DMs. Get back out in that community. Get to meeting some people that are right around. Especially if you're looking for, if you're actively in the dating realm of things, like, you got to be out in your community. How are you really meeting people? Are you really meeting people and you're really connecting with them and you're really getting to know them online? No way. People can make up any kind of profile they want online. It's not that much authenticity. People are craving authenticity. You know where you can be authentic at? In your community. Absolutely. You can be authentic in your community. One of the oldest and best and still most efficient ways of marketing is word of mouth. See, you can find me on social media and then you talk to your friend and say, I found this girl's channel on social media. I think you should listen to her. I'm going to send her your profile. I'm going to send her profile to you. And what happens? You just marketed my profile to your friend who now listens to my videos, and it all came from a word of mouth. Or your acquaintance, or your coworkers, or your colleagues. Your family, your children. Yes, this is what is known as actively getting in your community. This is how we change the narrative. We can't continuously go down this path. We can't continuously think that this is real life and we're going to be okay by going about it this way when we're not helping ourselves. Nobody's coming to save us. We got to save ourselves. So, single in the soft life, to conclude, get in your community. Find out what's going on around you. Be in the know of that information. Not for social media, but for your own well-being. You reside in that community. If you're not going to use that community to enrich your life, you need to get to a place where you can enrich your life in the community that you live in. Okay? All right? So I'll be back with an outro of Single in the Soft Life just to conclude and wrap up, and I'll go through like all of the aspects that we talked about, and drop your comments, questions, observations in the comments. Talk to me. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know more things about what you want to hear about. If you got questions or whatever, like, I love to make more videos speaking about this subject matter, but I also do have some other things coming out as well. So stay tuned for those. But until then, I'll see y'all later.